couple of interceptions on a guy who hasn't thrown a lot lately.
There's no consolation prize. We lost by 14 points. We're not a smart enough or disciplined enough football team to win games when it matters. We've had the lead in 2 games, and then this game here, we should have had an opportunity to go win the game. And unfortunately for us, discipline and intelligence is not something that we're strong at right now. We will get better.
Chris, you mentioned tackling before a lot this year. Any better or any worse than that?
Well, I mean, again, we didn't just tackle terrible. You know, I mean, they didn't just line up and run like some of the teams have run there at the end of the game. We failed to get the guy on the ground when we needed to. But unfortunately, like I say, we're 14 points less than what we needed to be.
You were able to move the ball. You got a bunch of first downs, but on their side of the field, you weren't able to, get in the end zone.
Well, you got to stick the ball in the end zone. It's no secret, I mean, they're able to scramble around and throw deep and find a way to get in the end zone. They get a turnover and throw a corner out. And are able to get in the end zone. So it's no secret that touchdowns are what we need, and we've struggled with that all year, and that's something that we have to get better at also.
Obviously, it wasn't one play that lost the game, but that roughing the kicker penalty towards the
well,
end.
like I said, discipline. So if you want to point it at one play by asking the question, yes, it was a costly penalty. So pouring salt in that wound for me. Appreciate that.
Coach, what are your thoughts on the Ron's first start at DB this year for yourself?
Excuse me?
What are your thoughts on the Ron's first start at DB this year?
He didn't play great. He needs to get in better shape. I got to do a better job of when the guy comes off 6 game, have him physically ready to play.
Chris, what do you hope these guys take out of this bye week?
Well, we're better than our record, but you know what? Like I said, there's no consolation prize. There's no trophy for everybody that plays. So we're 2-4, and we're at the bottom of our division, and in a very tough division. So we've got to come back in. We've got to learn from our mistakes, and we've got to win close games instead of losing close games.
That's the best team in the league out there. Were they there for the taking?
Well, like I say, they're a good football team. Calgary's an awful good football team. Saske's a good football team. There's some good football teams over here in the West, and there's some good football teams across the league. So, I mean, we've got to show up every week and do the things necessary, take care of the football, protect our daggum quarterback. When he scrambles, either run or give us a catchable ball, and then we got to catch footballs. That's the other thing. I mean, that was a big, we dropped a lot of footballs today, and, that's you can't do that. We caught them last week, ended up winning the tight game there at the end. We drop them tonight, and we end up losing by 14. So, again, if you want to look at one thing, it wasn't just that punt.
Defensively, I mean, you guys were able to contain them and, had to shut them down for a good chunk of the second half. Anything you could take out of that, your team defensively?
Well, I mean, they didn't quit. I told them, first thing I told them, I said, I'm proud of your effort, but we don't play smart. And that's the thing is we've got to have more discipline. We can't take 15-yard penalties in special teams to allow. We got them backed up and then we let them out of the hole with penalties. That's good teams don't do that. You didn't see them doing that, and so we've got to get to that level. But as far as the effort level goes, as far as our football team, I was proud of how we played. We tried to play hard.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you, Chris.
Let's go. Enjoy the break.
Okay, thank you.